Yeah, I know I'm live. Thank you. No, my phone was like, hey, you're live. Am I not live anymore? Why am I not live anymore? What did you do? That's live just now. Yeah, I know. There we go. There we go. Alright. Start a new game. Been wanting to play this game on stream for a while now.
Welcome to Bikini Bottom, a normally peaceful undersea sanctuary. Today it will be transformed into an theater of pure horror, wherein our little yellow friend will play the starring role.
So I'm just gonna kind of sit back and watch this so that's in play.
Today is the big day. I have devised an ingenious plan to finally steal the Krabby Patty formula. And if Bikini Bottom happens to get demolished in the process, oh well. With my brand new Duplicatotron 3000, I'll clone an army of robots that will wreak mayhem and destruction at my command. One last review of the checklist. Let's see. Item number 1, is Plankton a genius? Answer yes. Okay, checklist complete. Throw in the switch. Welcome, my perfectly obedient robot army. Hang on. I want to get a photo for my scrapbook. Hey, hello? What do you think you're doing? Oh, no, wait! But I'm your master! I made you! No! Oh, my good China!
Another perfect day playing robots and racehorses.
Yeah.
I like that. As much as I do like this game, and
Wouldn't it be great if we
I'm
had
glad it
real robots
exists,
to play with, Patrick?
it's
I
not
mine, Robo Junior, or
that nice to look at all the
or
time.
maybe Frankie.
Yeah, these unreal robots.
As you noticed, there was popping.
Hey,
The textures had to load, and I'm like, isn't this a pre-rendered cutscene? Like you couldn't have reloaded that?
It's not just any shell. It's my magic wishing shell.
Wow, that's great, Patrick.
So we put the toy robots in here.
Okay.
Then we say the magic wishing words and shake the magic wishing shell.
Okay.
Then we go to sleep, and in the morning, we'll have real robots to play with!
But Patrick, aren't we going to say the magic wishing words?
You already did!
So, okay is the magic wishing word?
It used to be Alakazama Alabala Wiesna Tikitana Fushbar Griddle Bits von Wiederschnauzer, but I kept forgetting it.
Are you sure this'll work?
Sure! Last week, I only had one big cookie crumb and I was really hungry. So I put my cookie crumb in the magic wishing shell. Then I said the magic wishing word and shook it. And in the morning, I had lots of little cookie crumbs.
Patrick, I proclaim that tomorrow is going to be the best day ever.
Good night, SpongeBob.
Good night, Patrick.
The next morning.
I guess it was just nighttime.
Gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with... Wow! Gary, did you do that? Yeah, Gary. It sure looks like we're in a doozy of a pickle. I think I'm gonna have to learn a lot in order to fix this mess. What a fantastic idea! These signs will provide important tips to help me out. How do I read the signs? Oh, okay. Press this button to read the signs. So if I want to come back and talk to you again, just walk up to you and press this button. I'd better get started now, Gary. I think that this is going to be a very long day.
Alright, now let's check the levels and everything. Let's see how that works. Oh yeah, one of the biggest things about this game that's always like, is that for whatever reason they couldn't get the voice actor for Mr. Krabs to be in it.
A note from Mr. Krabs!
And it's like extremely noticeable.
And it even smells sweaty, just like him.
Ahoy there, SpongeBob! As a faithful crew member of the Krusty Krab, you've been, promoted to head shiny object collector.
Wow! A promotion!
That's right, a promotion! So what this here new job entails is you collecting all these shiny objects that the robots are leaving behind and bringing them to me. Now stop seahorsing around and get busy collecting.
Too pretty. Can't take it!
I guess we can just leave right now. There's other rooms to explore, but the only thing that's in that other room that I didn't explore is just a collectible that I plan on collecting later on. Getting all of those at the end of the game. Come on.
There's nothing like the sounds of your own neighborhood.
Go away, SpongeBob. You're polluting my thinking space.
Trying to steal the Krabby Patty formula again, eh, Plankton? Well, you won't get away with it.
I've got bigger fish to fry. I've got to figure out how to regain control of the chum bucket from those robots.
Where did they come from?
Where? I don't know. Not for me, though, that's for sure. They just showed up out of nowhere and started calling me rude names and throwing things.
They even bent all my spoons.
I love those spoons like they were my children.
That's terrible.
Oh, won't you help me stop them? Before they bend all my forks?
Not the forks! Of course I'll help. But wait, I'm supposed to collect a whole lot of golden spatulas.
Golden spatulas, eh? SpongeBob, if you can get me back into the chum bucket, I'll give you a bucket full of golden spatulas. In your dreams.
You've got a deal.
Hold on, let me just up my mic sensitivity. I should be good. Just want to make sure that, because I'm not talking very loud, so I want to make sure that I'm audible over the game.
Hey, SpongeBob!
Oh.
I just dropped by to give you a bubble hand.
Bubble Buddy.
You see, you're going to need to learn some new bubble-blowing moves if you're going to journey to the 9th dimension and defeat the giant monkey man.
But all I need to do is figure out how to get rid of these robots.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I've been in the soap bottle a little too long. Where were we?
Something about new bubble moves?
Right! Press this button and you'll launch yourself straight up in the air with bubble power that defeats anything that is directly above you. Try it out!
Yep. So if you hit the triangle button, you have like a directly above you attack. And if you jump and press the circle button, you have a directly below you attack. His standard attack is this, which you can also do in midair. And as you play the game, you'll get more attacks. It's funny how that works. I don't feel Okay, yes, thank you. I don't really feel the need to explain the most basic mechanics of this game. I feel like that would be done in more of a professional, episodic playthrough of this game, which I am more than willing to do. This is just kind of like a casual thing. As I do, just casual 100%. Where it's like...
Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear.
Can I still do this?
Right. I feel like a new
Yes.
sponge.
You're supposed to hit a switch to get platforms to spawn and jump over those, but you can just jump on that. Yeah. I got a golden pair of underwear up there, which increases my total life count, and golden spatulas are the main collectible. We need that to unlock new areas. First area we're going to go to is the jellyfish fields. Most areas have a minimum amount of spatulas you need to get in order to open, so I wouldn't call this game a collectathon, but it's definitely centered around collectibles.
The rolling green hills of jellyfish fields.
And I'm being quiet for a lot of the beginning of the game because there's a lot of dialogue that I want you to hear in the beginning of the game.
A bit tender from the stings.
Because it's funny and well voice acted. One good thing I can say about this game is that it's very colorful and bright and really pretty to look at when everything is working properly. And look at that lush grass.
Squidward, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay, you barnacle head. Do I look like I'm okay?
Well, your nose does look pretty big.
I mean bigger than usual because it's usually pretty big.
And you look clammy. And oh my gosh, you're bald!
I've always been bald, but now I'm stung all over.
Well, according to the Jellyfisher Field Manual, severe jellyfish stings can be treated effectively by applying a thick layer of king jellyfish jelly to the affected areas. King jellyfish?
Well, I guess you're off to scale Sport Mountain and die a horrible death under the vicious tentacles of king jellyfish. I'll stay here, balled up here in excruciating pain.
You do that! Don't worry, Squidward. I'll bring back that king jellyfish jelly for you to rub all over yourself.
Alright. Now I can talk. So this game was in development for a while now. The people that wound up making it was THQ Nordic, which was a company that was their own thing. I think they might have been called Nordic Games before that. And then they bought a bunch of the IPs that the now defunct THQ Games would make. One of them being this game. The license to Battle for Bikini Bottom. Battle for Bikini Bottom first came out in 2003, so it has a lot of... This is a teleport box. There's one at the end of the room over there, and if you jump into it, it'll take you to the other one. They don't bother telling you that, but it's fine, because that's why I'm here. This first came out in 2003, so a lot of the dialogue, if they were to make references, direct references to the show, it's to that early period. The period that everybody likes. And yeah, like, on the whole, I do like this game. It has its quirks, and we'll definitely see them later in the game. But this was the first level they showed off on the, like, when they made an alpha for this game, like, years ago. And you can see why, because, like, it's just really pretty, a really pretty place to show off. To be like, hey, look at this environment we made. But yeah, this game's super nostalgic for me because way back in 2003, when I got my first console, this was the game that came with it. So it's nice. It was a GameCube that I got for Christmas of 2003. That bridge, we needed to unlock it using shiny objects. That'll be a thing going forward, like toll booths and stuff. So we got to make sure to collect as many shiny objects as we can. On top of that, you have, back in Bikini Bottom, like the hub world, people like Mr. Krabs, where if you can give him thousands of shiny objects because he's greedy, he can give you golden spatulas of his own. The other thing is that each level will have a set amount of socks, and those are Patrick socks. You have to collect them and bring them back to him for more spatulas. shiny objects are the main currency of the game, and you'll notice they come in different colors, with red being the least valuable and most common, and the blue ones... No. Rainbow ones? Purple ones? Purple ones being the least common and thus the most valuable. There's one over there. And we're gonna get it. Regular red shiny objects are worth 1, and purple shiny objects are worth 50. This is one of Patrick's socks. I'm hoping to not collect it right now, because as I said, I'm gonna go and do it all at the end of the game. Because that's how I like to do things. I'd rather get all the collectibles in one shot so that I know what I have and have not gotten. Gotta watch out for these giant spike balls. Yeah, as usual, I'm just hoping this is a nice, fun, and fuck, I wasn't looking at the screen. Nice, fun, and chill playthrough.
Hey Gary, what's shaking? Wow, a bungee jump for a golden spatula! I must be in heaven!
Yep, these are bungee cords. You just jump on them, and he goes down by his underwear. And at the bottom of it is a golden spatula. Easy peasy. I can't really say that they'll get harder, but there'll be more of them. Oops. In the original game, because this is like a waterfall area, the waterfall sound was so fucking loud. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't feel like it needed to be explained, but all this area is out of bounds. And if you fall down there, you'll be brought back up. This is a new enemy called the Hammer. Do you get it? Do you get the joke? There we go. He's done. Also, the more enemies and tikis you destroy, as you see, monster combos, or just combos in general. And at the end of those, they give you additional shiny objects. For some reason that I can't fathom, and something that only matters to me, is that you get like a super combo, a mega combo, an ultra combo. And in the original game, if you were to destroy this pyramid of wooden tikis and those two enemies, you would get a super ultra mega monster combo. And you can't get that in this game. They capped it at super monster, and I have not known peace or happiness since. These are called flying tikis, but you can just jump up and hit them, or you can use the triangle button.
I love opening presents.
And as you have guessed, we'll run into a bunch more different tiki types that you need to do specific things for. This is goo. Can't land on it because SpongeBob and Patrick can't swim. Oh fuck, I spoiled that. You can play as Patrick. They're gonna revoke my Let's Playing license. We have all these bounce pads to jump over there to get a sock, and there's a sock up there. But you know my stance on those, so let's move on. Oops. Yeah, this is the teleportation box. So you jump into it, and you're at the other end of the room. It's good for big rooms like this. This machine over there is called the Duplicatatron 3000. That's what Plankton is using to spawn all the robots. If you don't destroy it, it'll just keep making more robots, which you can use to farm for shiny objects. Oh yeah, I said earlier that they didn't get the voice actor for Mr. Krabs, and they certainly didn't get the voice actor for Mermaid Man.
Wow! Mermaid Man! I have all your comics and toys and mail!
Huh? What? Oh, yeah, it's that Sponge Kid. Now, what was I supposed to tell you?
That Patrick is surrounded by robots and needs my help.
Huh? Oh, no. I think it had something to do with massaging my feet.
Well, if massaging your feet will save Patrick, then massage I must.
Help! They're making me hit myself!
Massaging your feet isn't working. I think I'd better try a more direct approach.
By clipping my toenails?
Here I come, Patrick!
I'm just gonna chill out here for a second, because I just realized that in my post, I never said, like the post that said I was live, I didn't say what my fucking, the name of my Twitch channel is. Although I'm assuming people know because I've been spamming it, but... There we go. Oops. Alright, but yeah, for whatever reason they couldn't get Mermaid Man's voice actor, and the same guy that did Mr. Krabs' voice does his voice. And it's an unfortunate case because the game was remade, so you're like, oh, so why don't you just have Clancy Brown do Mr. Krabs' voice? Like, oh yeah, you could have done that easily, but you can't have the voice actor for Mermaid Man do his voice because unfortunately he's passed. So it's like, oh, that sucks. Him and Barnacle Boy are gone now, which is a shame.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Alright, after that lighthearted conversation, yeah, we just have to go and destroy the machines, hit the buttons, and it'll make platforms where we can go and rescue Patrick. First name Puck, last name Patrick. Little known fact. Also, you could have heard it there. The music looped like after maybe 50 seconds of playing, which is bizarre because that music track is like a couple minutes long, but for some reason when it plays here, they only play that section of it. I don't know why they do that. Speaking of music, the music in this game is really very good.
Hey, SpongeBob!
It's just nice, and it all fits with the it all sounds like SpongeBob music, which is good.
Whew. Thank goodness you're safe, Patrick.
Well, of course, SpongeBob. Why wouldn't I be?
Well, the robots and the...
Oh yeah, I found this for you. I don't know what it is, but it looks important.
Thanks, Patrick. I tell you what.
Thanks for putting that directly in front of SpongeBob's face.
Why don't you continue
Very
on
good.
for a bit?
Okay.
So, now we're playing as Patrick. Patrick has his own abilities. He can't attack... Can he attack? Oh yeah, in the first game he couldn't attack in midair, but now they put that in this game. His big thing is that he can pick up throw fruit and throw it to hit enemies and obstacles and whatnot. The throw fruit doesn't have unlimited life. Like, if you throw it at something like that, it'll smash, and if you leave it off the vine too long, it'll eventually go away. Wither, I guess. Can I throw it at you? You can't hit the NPCs in this game, which is funny. Oh, okay. These are, Patrick sea souls. You throw a piece of fruit on the other end, and it launches you to a new area. And this is a new tiki. It's called the Boom Tiki. That's a lie. The Thunder Tiki. I've lied to you. It's called the Thunder Tiki. It goes boom. Oh, okay, game.
Hey, you barnacle head! Watch where you're going!
Rock is talking to me. Almighty Rock, I am at your command.
Down here, you big pink lummox!
Oh, hi there, Mr. Plankton. Are you going to vaporize me today?
So very tempting. Unfortunately, I found myself in the undesirable position of having to assist you.
I was in an undesirable position yesterday, and now my neck hurts.
Heed my words, my large future minion. Go into Jellyfish Cave. Follow the instructions on the signs that you see. At the end of the caves, you'll still be a big pink idiot, but you'll know enough to help defeat the robots and get me back into the chum bucket.
Well, then will you vaporize me?
I might spare your life so I can force you to work in my sweatshop, making low-quality design and knockoff wallets.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I just love the dialogue in this game. I think it's still very funny. Let me, I think the voices are too low. So we'll try that out.
Ooh, scary dark cave.
Scary dark cave. Basically this exists to, get you more familiar with Patrick's, gameplay mechanics, which truthfully isn't much more than, pick up the thing and throw the thing. A baby can do it. There's also spikes in this cave for reasons. Naturally occurring mechanical spikes. Oh, I'm full. Oh, and if you're wondering if it's weird that SpongeBob and Patrick are sharing underwear, yeah, the game thinks it's weird too. They bring it up all the time. These are pressure pads, you just have to put something on them, or stand on them yourself, hence the big feet. I never noticed that the feet only have four toes. You can also stand on throw fruit and use that to get to higher areas. Oops. Bonked my head. Oh, is this gonna work? There we go. Oh, there's also sliding. It's one of the more fun mechanics in the game, and the game takes advantage of that. If you hit the Thunder Tikis here, they will hurt you, so I always feel tempted to because they have good, shiny objects in them, but... Bonk. Oh yeah, one of Patrick's other abilities that, in the same way that SpongeBob has a ground slam, so does he. But when he does his slam, it'll just completely destroy these smaller robots. Both the ones that he lands on and in an immediate area. And if he uses it on one of these enemies, it'll stun them, and you can pick up and throw them. And yeah, of course you can use throw fruit to kill enemies.
Wait as a whistle.
Oh, you don't have to do the big slam, you can just do the little one. Ah. Oh, I didn't mean to kill you. Ugh.
I don't think SpongeBob's
Oh, okay,
underwear fits quite right.
Just gonna kill you and do that. There we go.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy!
Oh yeah, something I didn't show off. Ow. We'll go back to the beginning of this run because they also show off the other thing. We've seen them earlier, but we couldn't interact with them because we couldn't pick them up. Ice fruit? I'm pretty sure they're called? Freezy fruit. Freezy fruit. It freezes goo. And now you have a limited amount of time to sock here. And there's a purple shiny object here. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh. Okay, never mind. Alright, on to the next area. And then you'll get into the habit. You'll see people that need smaller
Ahoy
goals
there!
completed.
Squidward tells me you're looking for the king jellyfish.
Yes?
Good thing, too. That monster has been stinging all my good customers in their poop decks. I hear that you can find him up top of Old Sport Mountain here. Go hook that beast, sailor!
Oh boy, Mr. Krabs. I'll see what I can do.
Anyway, as I was saying before, not Mr. Krabs interrupted me. God damn it. Anyway, I could talk over this. You could... A lot of big rooms will have gold spatulas at the end, but you'll also run into NPCs within a room that need a smaller goal completed. And, we'll do that. We'll run into one right now. This is, Tartar. He shoots tartar sauce. And if you're like, well, he shot, Patrick, SpongeBob, and Sandy. Why would Sandy be afraid of tartar sauce? Well, it's hot. Fucking duh. It's steaming. There's all these jellyfish here. Obviously, it's jellyfish fields, and they'll attack you if you just, like, fuck around for too long and stand by them.
Mrs.
Oh.
Bob.
Hello, Patrick. I've got a job for you to do.
Oh boy.
I found a golden spatula, but those robots out on the island stole it and threw it into the lake. If you can figure out how to get it back, you're welcome to it.
Sure enough, Mrs. Puff.
Alright, so now we have to hashtag drain the lake. This is as straightforward as you would expect. There's duplicatortrons that shoot hammers at you. And you have to use these guys to destroy those. Simple. Actually give us enemies. Oops. Oh, I hope I can throw it before he hits me. Okay. No, no. Oh, come on. Game. Okay.
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
Oops, I needed that guy.
Oh.
I thought you didn't have to do the big belly flop to stun him. I thought you could do the butt slam. Oh well, that's it.
Here's a whistle.
And then the lake gets drained, and there's another golden spatula for us. Each level has 8 golden spatulas to collect. And in that main hub area, there were a couple areas you can go to that had 5, 10, and 15 spatula requirements. These are bus stops, you use them to change characters, as you just saw. These are tikis. You have to sneak up on them to destroy them. I don't believe Patrick can sneak up on anything, so SpongeBob is the only one that can destroy them. Because if you just run at them, they'll disappear. I tend to just not bother and just run past them. Ugh. Oh, I didn't destroy these guys. But yeah, I will say it once again, this place is just fun to look at. All these interesting ideas. To be like, well, what if, you know, Jellyfish Shield had caverns and lakes and all these cool things that we can do. Ah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Now the text shows up of, you can only use the teleport boxes when they're both open. So we're just kind of moving along. Continuing to scale out the jellyfish, the Spork Mountain. These are stone tikis. Patrick can pick up and throw them, but otherwise you need a boom tiki to blow them up. This is a great place to farm for shiny objects, because stone tikis are worth a lot, and if you reload that area, all of those come back. And I mention that because there are points in the game where you'll have to grind for shiny objects, both to get Mr. Krabs' golden spatulas that you have to pay for, and to unlock other things, such as toll booths and an Easter egg at the end of the game. Or towards the end of the game, rather. Ow. Gotta get that.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Really is fun just flinging them off the mountain.
You just met the Sponginator.
Not to sound like an old man, but like, do kids even know what the Terminator is these days?
Like a new sponge.
Because he had that like Terminator sound clip, and I'm like, yeah, it would have made a little more sense in 2003. But what about 2021?
Fresh like a spring breeze.
This part's tricky because if you get hit by the tartar sauce, you'll recoil and you can fall right off the whole mountain.
I feel like a new sponge.
Another seesaw platform. Now what's funny is that you can like go on this whole area, which is one big seesaw, and jump over there, and there's another seesaw. Or you can just go over here. Here's a, what do they call these? A jump wall. Excellent. And you jump. You jump from side to side. It's like wall kicking in Super Mario, but a lot more straightforward. Yeah, in the first game, you can just like wail on these guys and hit them 2 times really quick, but now you have to wait until they fire their second shots, because if you're at the front of their gun, they'll just hit you. Alright, King Jellyfish is this way. We're on to our first boss battle. Wonder who played slide guitar for this.
Bubble Buddy! Gosh, everyone is trying to help out today.
Step quietly there. That king jellyfish is just up at the top of this path. Good luck. You'll need it.
Thanks, Bubble Buddy.
And I like a little touch is that they'll have like the actual level that you just traversed down here. Like you can't go down there, but it's like, yeah, I was just there, wasn't I? Like all the colors in the game just pop.
I knew the King Jellyfish was big, but who knew he had such a beautiful voice?
Now he gets all embarrassed and you have to fight him, and for some reason it says slap him in big text on the screen. Like, yeah, no shit. Slap him again. This game usually does a good job. You can't open this for the boss fight for some reason. The game does a good job of not holding your hand, but sometimes it does shit like that where it's like, well, yeah. Now he'll do it 2 times. Oh shit. Right? Yeah, fuck. Cool, I look foolish. So that means, can I hit him right now? Oh yeah, you can. I mean, it did say slap him. Finishing slap. Now there's blue jellyfish, just like in the show. Oh, never mind. These ones aren't any different whatsoever. You will find blue jellyfish in the game, and they require 2 hits to kill. Jellyfish are strong. Yeah. And that's King Jellyfish. He'll finish his shower. He'll give you the King Jellyfish jelly, which comes in a convenient spray bottle. And then he'll just move out. And no one ever heard from him ever again. And now we have a big dangle slide to do.
Love opening presents.
At the bottom of this slide, you'll see Larry the Lobster that'll be like, hey, if you can like make a big jump, you can, excuse me, you can go get a golden spatula that's on a cliff. You saw it on the side there. So we're just gonna do that. We'll see if we can do it first try. Because I don't remember if I got... Okay. I was gonna say, I don't remember if I got the teleportation box, so I don't think we could even try it again if we wanted to. Did we? Nope. You can teleport in this game through other means. Like if you were to pause the game and go to the level, you can teleport to the beginnings of any of these areas, or if there's like an NPC in the middle of the room, you can teleport there.
See, no problem. You can do anything you set your mind and your muscle to.
Thanks, Larry. Alright, now let's go back to the beginning. And hear a squid moan.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that feels so much better.
Anything for my best friend Squidward. Can I rub some on?
What if I just gave you this?
Thank you. And that's Jellyfish Hill's done. That's every, golden spatula in this game. And as you can see, there's 14 socks in this level, and we'll get those later. And before we go on to the next level, which we only need 5 golden spatulas, golden spatulas to unlock, we can go into Squidward's house for another spatula. Or a spat, if you will, as the cool kids call them. Just gonna walk around Mr. Krabs so he doesn't talk to me, because I don't feel like having that conversation.
First, those stupid robots ruined a perfectly relaxing mud bath this morning, and now you show up. Can my day get any more dreary?
I am so sorry, Squidward. Patrick and I were just playing a game and...
Oh, I correct myself. Both of you.
Squidward, I don't know what to do. How can I fix everything?
Why don't you move to another town? That should help out more than enough. Move to another town. I cracked me up. But seriously, just jump around like an idiot. That should at least make me smile.
I mean, he's,
Squidward had a lamp.
Serious, you just jump around.
See, Squidward? I knew that you could help me out. You're the best.
Don't touch me.
I accidentally skipped a bit of text where he was like, alright, you're annoying me. Here, take this and leave. All the stuff in...
Squidward had a lamp.
Shut up. All of the place... What am I trying to say? All of the stuff in this building is destructible. And if you destroy all of them, you get a sock. And the same thing with Patrick's house. You can go in there and destroy everything and you'll also get a sock. But, time to go to the next level. Time to go to downtown Bikini Bottom. This is another level where like the music is just really nice. It's played mostly on like a baritone saxophone. Class. We'll do some shit, run around, meet the third playable character in this game.
Downtown Bikini Bottom. Once a bustling metropolis. Now a debris-covered crater.
SpongeBob, the robots are destroying downtown Bikini Bottom. We have to evacuate.
All right, but it's gonna take a while to get all this dust.
Not vacuum, evacuate.
Can we just load them up in the boats?
That won't do any good.
Why not?
Because the robots have taken all the steering wheels.
Couldn't we just drive in a straight line?
No, there are too many turns.
Those fiends, they thought of everything. Never fear, Mrs. Puff. I'll get those steering wheels back.
SpongeBob, if you're involved, I always fear. But I tell you what, if you can pull this off, I'll give you a golden spatula.
This is, if you'll notice on the bottom there, A and golden spatula are not spaced. I feel like they fucked the script up for this game and
Nice try.
didn't add a space before it. So you'll constantly see a bunch of times where like that text is just like stuck together. There we go. You're supposed to jump around to get that like from around the building, but you can just jump up and get that. We're cool kids. We don't play by your rules. There's another golden spatula this way, so we're going this way. There's a cannon shooting sinks as you do, and you'll use it to destroy these tikis to hit buttons.
I love opening presents.
There we go. And there's really nothing to do but
It shines.
kind of see where it shoots out and adjust. Oops. I think you can touch this one. Oh, never mind. Come on. Come on. Did he shoot one? Why is he, what? Why is he not shooting on me? Oh, I'm probably too far away. But he still does the shooting animation. Ow. There we go. There you go. I like how the music cut out for no reason. Come on. Oh, come on, SpongeBob, you're embarrassing me. There we go. Alright. So in a bunch of places in downtown Bikini Bottom, there's just these fences here that you have to destroy using boom tikis that you'll reach at a later part in the level, so we'll get to that when we get to that. And then the whole area will be open. This is SpongeBob. You touch it, you become SpongeBob.
Rollerific.
There you go. Oh, here's a new enemy. His name is G-Love, like glove. Do you
Sometimes pushing
get
a
it?
simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push. Bringing it around town.
Yeah, I don't really have much to say right now, to be honest with you. Just kind of walking around and playing games. Oh yeah, this part right here, actually, I do have something to say about this. So, in the old game, you would have to turn into SpongeBob, jump off the ramp, and then bounce off of the boat. But I guess they figured that was too hard, so they just do it for you. Did you see how I like just sped up towards the boat?
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Why? Why do they feel like... I don't know, I didn't think it was too hard. But maybe they're testing it and they just couldn't get the physics right. So they were like, fuck it, let's put them on a path. Oops, I'm gonna get blowed up. Can you jump up here? Oh, you can, but there's a sock up here. Oh, what over here? Is there something? Yeah, you're supposed to jump on that tiki there to get the wheel that we got in the very beginning. We only have 2 out of 11. I can't remember how many is on the... Oh, there's one there. I can't remember how many is on the ground floor.
Somehow I don't think he needs a hand.
Can I hit that? Nope.
Bringing it around town.
I don't know where they got the idea of, Alright, so we're gonna have a cannon and it's gonna shoot stuff at the player. Okay. What's it gonna shoot? Sinks. Like,
This
duh.
door is locked from the inside. Who would do such a thing?
Like, did you even have to ask?
Hi, Gary. Meow. Yes, thanks for noticing.
Yeah, same
I
thing
have
there.
been
Like, you
working
just
out.
accelerate towards the hoop. Like, they like they didn't trust the player.
Oh, that's the entrance to the rooftops, which leads to the lighthouse? Uh-huh. There's another golden spatula. Meow. What do you mean, get Sandy to help me? I can get through this. Meow, meow. Oh, that gap looks big. Okay, I'm definitely not making that jump. How is anyone going to get across there? Uh-oh, more robots. Holy Dutchman's ghost! That gap looks impossible! And impassable! Okay, I'll go get Sandy to help me out.
Alright, let's go play Sandy. Who, is probably the most comfortable player to play as because, well, she has, like, a really fluid way of attacking that doesn't really, interfere with her movement. She also has like a lasso whip that she uses as, like, to hover. So, movement is just really fluid and easy with her. Oh yeah, she can also whip things. Lasso things. Which I'll be using all the time, because why wouldn't
Someone
you?
better make good use of all these.
There you go. I'm trying to open up as many areas as possible, because if in the event that we do miss a wheel, which we very well might, it makes it easier to traverse later. So yeah, if you saw the big old Texas things... Oh, who was that for? Yeah, she can swing on them.
That's for messing with Texas.
So like with most other games, if you had like a series of characters, whichever one has the best movement is probably like the most fun to play as. Because like look at that, she can just stop dead in midair and attack enemies. There you go, there's another wheel over there. Oh, I can just get that, there's a teleport box down there. Can I just reach up here? Yeah, you can. Oh, okay, the lasso kind of went through me. That was on screen to say that I downloaded a Destiny update, so. Alright, on to the next part of the level. The downtown Bikini Bottom rooftops.
Hey, Larry, what's shaking?
Sandy! Boy, am I glad to see you. I need your help. My TV reception has been terrible lately. I need to have someone replace my old antenna with this shiny new one.
Yes, sir. That there antenna is shinier than a $3 bill. Well, why don't you replace it yourself?
I'm not really much of a jumper.
So, what's jumping got to do with it?
Because the old antenna is up there.
Woo! That's taller than a glass of Texas iced tea.
The robots have blocked off that building, and I can't do all those fancy moves you and SpongeBob do to get across these gaps. All I can do is flex! Wanna see?
Yeah, great. So what are you gonna do with the old antenna?
Oh, that? It's yours if you replace it with a new one.
Well, I have been getting bad TV reception in the tree dome. Okay, Larry, you got a deal.
I like how Larry just got done saying that the antenna's bad, so she's like, ah, I'll take it, fuck it, it's better than what I have now. Alright, new enemy. This guy's name's Chuck. As in throw? Do you get it? So you just gotta watch for where he's throwing the, those big water missiles or whatever. I feel like he's easier to take care of in this game than in the last game. Because God, his aim was good. He'll just be soaring through midair, like, sideways trying to dodge up, and you just couldn't. The fuck? Why did I just bounce in midair like that? Oops. Oh, okay, game. So that animation is supposed to be a lot smoother. And it just wasn't. You know, he's supposed to come in from off screen and grab you and place you back. And none of that happened. Anyway. Here's a little lasso challenge to do for our golden spatula. Instead of like doing her double jump or whatever, she just kind of bounces in midair. That's weird. Right, I hope I got that other, here it is. Good. Alright, onward. Oops. Oops, I didn't want to do that. I'm trying to get a wheel here.
There's another one.
Pretty sure I'm supposed to go this way. It can be hard to tell sometimes because all the rooftops that are accessible are very close to one another. Oh, that glove just kind of like popped in.
Ew. Can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear.
I like that they were like, we could just have them not mention it, because like, fuck it, it's a video game, right? But they totally do. And it's, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know if I would call it like inherently bad design. But there's that was a, oops, platforming section that's just completely not even a challenge, because you can just fly over everything. I don't know. That's like saying that the inclusion of like the raccoon tail or cape in Mario is bad because you can just fly over everything. Yeah, it's fun. Who cares? Can you jump over here? Okay, guess not. Sorry.
This one's for Texas. Not as good as Texas barbecue sauce.
They should just have her say Texas every couple of seconds. In just like a really serious voice. I don't know if you've noticed, But the squirrel is from Texas. I like that they play the music even though the slide is like 2 seconds long. Like, what's the point of that?
Bam! Toasted tiki Texas style.
Also, another thing is, as you can see as an Easter egg, they have like SpongeBob and Patrick's clothes and stuff. And I guess Sandy's when she's like in the tree dome. But in the first game, it was just like a 2D like image on the clothesline. But in this game, they're like 3D models. But the scale is so like off. Like, god damn, SpongeBob is wide. It's like, fuck, they made Patrick like so round.
Sometimes pushing a simple button
I know
is
he's
the most
big, but like,
satisfying. Push, 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 push.
I think there's a sock back here. Yeah. This shows off one of the other core like things you'll have to do in the game, which is like a little combat challenge. In this particular one, you destroy all the enemies, and when you do that, you go down a floor. And you'll notice these stone tikis in the center.
Somehow I don't think he needs a hand. I feel like a new sponge.
Oh, and another thing is that they've buffered the voice lines. So like if you do something that causes SpongeBob or one of the other characters to speak, and then get hit like while he's speaking, he'll just say the pain line after the first voice line, which could take place like several seconds afterwards, which is funny. Yeah, you'll see down here there's a Thunder Tiki. So you should get to that if you want a nice extra bit of cash. It was like an extra couple hundred. Ugh, there's a lot of enemies down now. It's not hard, but it's kind of easy to just take damage if you're not careful enough. First thing you want to do is get rid of the duplicatrons though, so that you can actually make progress. And to destroy these enemies as SpongeBob, you can either just jump and hit them, or you can do that, although it's awkward if you can't get directly under them. Oh, yeah, let's get that first. And if you hit the switch, it'll have a spring, like section where you bounce on bouncy pads and go all the way to the top before a song. Alright, now we're done with the downtown Bikini Bottom Lighthouse. There's one other area you can go to, which would have the last couple of wheels, but in order to get everything we need to get there, we need a trick that we don't have yet. So for now, we're going to say goodbye to downtown Bikini Bottom and warp back to regular Bikini Bottom. Now I think we have enough to unlock the next portion of Bikini Bottom too, which I think I'm going to do right now. We do. You need 15 and I have 16. The next area here is Goo Lagoon, and we'll do after the boss fight. Now there's mini bosses and there's main bosses, and this is one of the main bosses. Because they unlock a new area and give you a new mechanic.
And eyes of jelly.
My Poseidon has been breached by a mighty foe whom you must vanquish.
Bring it on, Your Highness! Bring it on!
In this corner, defending the Poseidon,
A small square guy.
And his challenger, a huge murderous robot shaped like a squirrel.
Look, it's a giraffe.
I think I need to get home to feed Gary.
Oh, I never noticed that they have light sticks in the background. That's cute. Wow, how have I never noticed that before? So yeah, for Robot Sandy, for some reason she's a wrestler.
SpongeBob has an opening, but will he get the drop on the robot? Grab Great barrier reef!
She'll do flying elbow drops, she'll do flying leg drops, clotheslines.
Looks like the robots
When she
left
pops you
itself
up,
vulnerable.
you have to use the circle button to do the slam attack, and that pops her head out of place. She has 9 hits, so you have to repeat each thing 3 times.
I wanna play! I wanna play!
Patrick, we're not playing. We're fighting for our lives.
I wanna play! I wanna play!
Oh, all right.
Alright, now it's Patrick's time. Bounce and throw the head. Thank you for telling me that. I couldn't have figured that out myself, considering I'm playing as Patrick and... Oh, I interrupted her. You have to jump over that. Considering I'm playing as Patrick and his default is like, pick something up and throw it. There you go. So you slam to pop the head off, pick up the head, throw it into the broken scoreboard to electrify it. And just rinse and repeat a couple times. I delayed her a little bit, so I'm trying to like fuck with her and see if how long I can stop her.
The robot's losing its head.
Now usually it's supposed to happen like directly when you slam the ground, but it's happening a couple seconds later, so it looks janky as hell.
Flying, head thing move by Patrick.
Oh yeah, and if you just get too close to her, she'll just hit you.
The robot's losing its head. Wow, I've never seen such an electrifying match.
Your turn, SpongeBob.
Oh? We...
Bounce and bash the head. Now she'll do a double clothesline.
The old clothesline move.
And it's real tricky to jump over.
Feel like a new
Like you have to do like just a single jump, but like sometimes the camera and everything else don't cooperate. So yeah, just jump under here and use your triangle move to hit the button she has underneath her head. I can see. Maybe I'm doing it too late,
like a spring breeze.
but I've always thought it was tricky. I get hit by that more often than not.
By SpongeBob. This match is just about over.
But because it only happens 3 times and you have health here, it's usually not a big deal.
That's a bubble bash opportunity if ever I've seen one.
There you go. That's the first boss down. First major boss.
That was quite a battle. Tell him what he's won, Johnny.
It's a new power, the Bubble Bowl. But wait, there's more. A golden spatula, and that's not all. A gift certificate for $5.32 to Dean's Little Shop of Dried Fish Flakes and Flowers.
Oh, thank you. It all means so much. I promised myself I wouldn't cry.
Cry all you want, but not here. We just wax the floors.
What was with the wink? Once again, how did they get the voice actor who did King Neptune in like 1 episode in the first season of SpongeBob, but they couldn't get Mr. Krabs or Mermaid Man? Like, how did that work? I would love to know.
Hey, Plankton.
Yes, what is it?
I was just wondering why all the robots seem to be coming from inside the chum bucket.
Have they? I really haven't noticed.
Yeah. And then there's that big flashing neon sign that says Robot Headquarters.
SpongeBob, I'm your friend, right?
No, not really.
Exactly, and as your non-friend, I worry about you. Like right now, you're thinking too much. I'm worried you might really hurt yourself. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna think for you. This way you won't hurt yourself, and you can just keep working on getting me into the chum bucket.
Thanks, Plankton. You're the best non-friend a friend could have. No more thinking for me.
Alright, so now we've unlocked the bubble bowl. When you're standing on the floor, and you hit the circle, you hold on the circle button, because if you just press it, you'll throw it limply, but if you hold it down, you'll really fucking launch it.
lagoon.
Ah, the
A
sign that
sunless
hasn't
beach
loaded.
of sludge at the bottom of the sea. But all is not well here on Paradise.
Pretty.
A little touch is that if you go back to where the taxi area is, there's like a little parking lot back here, which I think is funny. Like that's where the taxis are. Oh, Goo Lagoon's another fun area because it's a beach with beach music. It's not to love. New enemy. This guy's name is Monsoon, and he's a dork. Oh, I never noticed that he keeps himself up by pedaling. And that's what he does. He makes lightning clouds appear above you. Take him out by just, oops, hitting him. Easy peasy.
SpongeBob, do I look burned?
Well, you do look a little red.
Barnacles! That darn robot.
Robot?
Yeah, a big robot stole everybody's sunscreen.
Oh no! Everyone will burn, and then
they
they'll
get all itchy and peel.
Exactly! You can't spend a day at the beach without sunscreen. That sun is way too hot.
That is true.
That robot is out on the island.
No matter what
Nobody
you look
can
like,
get to him.
you need sunscreen.
SpongeBob, maybe you can use those sun reflectors to point the sun's rays on that robot. If you hit one of the buttons on the side of a lifeguard tower, the reflector will turn. Connect all the towers and the light will shoot right out of the big reflector on the island. Then all you have to do is swim out to the island and turn the big reflector onto the robot. I'll stay here and protect the babes.
But I, can't swim.
Yep, so that thing up there will point, and the buttons on either side of the lifeguard tower will have a point in a certain direction. And you just have to hit them and line them all up so that they shoot way over there. And you'll know when you hit the wrong one because the game will tell you. Because it'll hit like a wall or something. What is that shadow? Do you see that? There's like balloons, but there's oh. Okay, I guess that makes sense. I'm not a scientist, but I'll give him a pass.
Like a new sponge.
Let's see what happens if we hit this one. Nope. I'm pretty sure one of these towers is useless. Like if you, no matter which one you hit, just shoot it out there. Nope. What's happening right now? Uh-oh. That ain't good. Are you back? No? How do I fix this? Like, what do I do? Says the internet's not good enough to stream, but like I still have internet. It says that's the feed that's coming through, and I don't know how to make that go away. Like the internet's fine.
sucks. Let me
just end stream and pop back on. Yeah, I'm gonna end stream right now. So if you tuned in, thanks for tuning in. And I'll be back in a, I don't know when I'll be back, but I'll be back soon. And I'll be playing more of this game. We got 17 of the golden spatulas. And we'll be back to get more. But thanks for tuning in.